Hi, everyone. This is the room where my father slept. Right here in the green room. The loon is kind of our family emblem on my dad's side. But I want to talk about him because ultimately, my dad, he made so many sacrifices for me. I can't even think about any way to repay him. I know that we need justice. And my dad spent his life, but my husband sacrificed. It's only because of them. It's only because of the men. And that is not to say that I had no parts in this. I have two loops. And one is the past. And one is the future. But I am not unlimited. As a matter of fact, bringing you this message cost me everything. And when the heart hospital opens, which will be soon, then I'll just take, maybe you think I'm bad. Maybe you think I'm not good. I don't think so. I don't even think for me, my breakdown. I mean, they said I had a breakdown, didn't they? Bad, though? Because I love even the big and strong, like the towers and all. I'm just usually quiet. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot to sit and think. It doesn't take a lot to feel the need for things to be different or that you were wronged, because Lord knows, Father above, the God of heaven and their army knows me. And because of that, I know what it is to feel like all you need and all you have to do is just go after. Just go after. But instead of after, is it before? So what comes before? If it's not peace. If there is a future where the 4 horses come, I pray that's not the case, because my mother-in-law just called. Huge Trump supporter. My mother-in-law is my adopted second mother. My mother didn't really have political opinions. She never ever told anybody how she voted. She found the vote sacred. She was born in 1948. I don't mind boomers. And I do want to conserve the past. But there's something blocking, and I just need, I don't know, a different choice. So if you think I had a mental breakdown, because that's what records show, okay. If you think I'm bad, I really don't. I don't think I'm bad. I don't think I'm any kind of bad. I want to serve my husband when he comes home from his shifts, when he comes home, they have guys. Here's one where you can do a little bit for yourselves here. The fire department and the service industry, they have a rule. Don't leave work at work. Don't bring it home, they say. And I understand. But I do have to say that's when you do stuff like them, when you honor the work of service and sacrifice, which is to say our veterans, our police, and our service members, all of them, our police officers and our firefighters and our government, our leaders, right? We are supposed to, as Christians, we're supposed to have respect for our authority. And under everything else, the way forward has to be read. Like, it has to be read steps on neutral. So when you think of me, I am not your enemy, but do think of me as just okay, I have another confession for my church family. You guys are going to hate me so much. So when I was 2.5, my brother Dustin died, and it tore our family apart. And because it was like 1988, 89, no, I'm sorry. He passed away in 1989. And I love my brother, and I didn't know him long, but he played D&D as a hobby. So I was interested. I never had any friends though. So recently, I prayed for a friend and a brother, and God gave me the greatest friend and brother to play that game with, because I love games, tabletop games, all the games. And I got to go full circle, because I got a friend who is a great protector, a great brother, a Christian, a rejected Christian, and a Trump supporter. He knows. We've talked. There's truth here. I want to help by showing you who is with me, my people, each of them. My father is just one who can't speak for himself anymore, but I can, there's my mother-in-law, my friends. I live here. I live right here, right sort of in the middle, outside of the cities. Although I haven't minded the visit. Drove through New York once. Not the city, really. My brother went there recently. My brother. Yeah, he's gonna love it when I go vote, because I'm gonna have an homage to him, just because he is like an amazing Christian, just a really, really strong supporter of doing the right thing, including the right to life. So we have conservatives. We have people who are willing to share their stories with me because of the way that the men around me have loved and sacrificed for me. And only because of that. My husband he's a hero every day. And I stay here and I wait and I watch and I help. Because help me. Oh, yeah. So if you want help, so look for, like, Mr. Rogers' mom says, look to the helpers. But for me, the word is help meet, as in I will meet you with help. That's what I do. It's my job. And I love it. But there's limits. I don't have lists. I want, really. Should I make a list? I'd rather not. But I can't. I actually, 1, 2, 3, bullet points and lists are really tough because of the way that God has taken certain things from me. So, yeah. I'm a helpmeet. It's my job. I know you disagree with me. That's also fine. And that doesn't mean you're pro-life. That doesn't mean you're pro-Trump. That doesn't mean you're pro-Kamala. That doesn't mean anything except that I have friends and family, all of us, specific us, those with my names, my first and my married, my father, Jim, and my husband, John. And the Lord has justice upon his heart. And I'm not him. I'm not him. I'm not perfect. I am half of a half. Just a little, maybe I'm keeping myself busy during a stressful season. Maybe I'm talking to the void, right? I mean, maybe I'll take this on the road next year. I don't know. One thing I do know, though, is that if we want the next thing, we have to move. We have to take an action. And this action is for me. And it's also for my family. It's also for every person who has shown this amazing kind of existence. And I stand and I kneel at the feet of the great counselor, which may mean lawyer. I don't mind the law. But it may also mean somebody who listens. So I want to listen. I want to help meet you. Take care.